Hi, I'm Dee Crane, and I live in Blissfield, and I am a graduate of Siena Heights University, actually Siena Heights College in 1987. I earned my master's degree here. After my master's degree and during my master's degree, I taught for 6 years, my first teaching position, first grade at Blissfield Elementary School. It was exciting to go there because that's where I went to kindergarten, and so I was going back home with my first teaching job. As I was raising children, I went to grad school. That's where I met Sister Eileen Rice, who offered me a position as a college professor. I told her I was not interested and that I was going to go back and teach first grade. And she turned around 2 weeks later and put my name on a course that was already published. So I ended up teaching elementary core methods, and for 15 years I was at Siena as an associate professor, and for the last 10 years, director of the undergraduate teacher education program. I have always wanted to be a teacher. When I started kindergarten, I came home and told my mother that I was going to be a mommy and I was going to be a teacher. And those were the two things that I always wanted to do, and praise the Lord, I was able to do both. The high points for me in education, it's always been my goal and my belief that I could make a difference. I wanted to make a difference in the lives of children. And some people have called me naive when I've said that I believe I can make a difference in the lives of every and all children whose lives I get a chance to touch. And I still believe that. If I ever lost that part, it's time for me to get out. Siena is a family. It's a special place, and it has brought me to tears and laughter today as I have walked from place to place, just remembering those 15 years and all of the colleagues, the faculty that I became so close with, and the students. I was their instructor, but I was also their mom. I'd have some of my guys come down and go, Dee, does this tie match this shirt? And that kind of relationship was special. And the whole concept of teaching as a performing art played into my philosophy of teaching, and the personal touch that Eileen had started and kept going. And it's just, I've done a lot of work at a lot of other institutions. I did a lot of work for the Michigan Department of Education on accreditation, wrote so many reports for accrediting the teacher ed program here. So I visited a lot of teacher education programs around the state of Michigan, and I borrowed a few ideas, but I always came back feeling like I was pretty blessed to be here.